Dear friends, first of all, let me thank you, dear President Akufo-Addo, dear Annan, for your invitation to address this important conference. It's an honor to be here, and I take this invitation as a token of our strong partnership based on trust, mutual respect and friendship. Ladies and gentlemen, for years we've been talking about the risk of contagion of the terrorist threat from the Sahel to the coastal states. And today, this is not a risk anymore, this is a reality. And we share the same reading of the situation. The terrorist objectives are well known to us to threaten the very existence of your societies and countries. And this situation calls for rapid mobilizations from regional partners and from the entire international community, because your fight against terrorism is our fight too. Mr. President, you have shown great leadership on those issues. And I remember your words when you co-chaired the roundtable on peace and security in February this year during the EU summit in Brussels. You said, the international community had an obligation to re-strategise and keep up efforts. Otherwise, we may lose the gains we made to fight off effectively violent extremist activities. Together, we all need to identify the best way to have a quick impact on the ground. And we share your goal to focus the Accra Initiative on operations rather than on institutions. Important to be concrete, to be tangible, to be effective, to be operational. The European Union believes in African solutions to African problems, and we have said it for many years, and we have walked the talk on many fronts. And it means first listening to your analysis and your objectives, and listening to your needs, the needs of the states on the front line. The European Union has been a major security partner in Africa, and we are constantly adapting and modernizing our tools. We have a long-standing engagement. It started in Somalia to support the African Union's operation with AMISOM. We have mobilized many instruments in the Sahel for the last 10 years, and we are currently doing the same to face the insurgency in Cabo Delgado, Mozambique. We are the biggest political and financial supporter of the African peace and security architecture. And from all these experiences, we have innovated and drawn important lessons. Now, the EU has a dedicated tool, which is called the European Peace Facility, that bolsters our military and defense capacities. And this includes lethal hardware for defensive purposes, which until recently was not legally possible. This is a revolution for the EU. And we are also adapting our military, civilian training or advisory mission. We want them to be more flexible, more responsive. The EU aims to be transparent and predictable. We don't have any hidden agenda. Our agenda is well known, providing lasting results, because stability and prosperity on the African continent is good for the world, is good for Europe. And your ownership is our motto. We are ready to support you. And for this, I believe we can deepen our political dialogue and agree together on the terms of our cooperation. This will help us clarify what we can do at bilateral, at regional level, ensuring there is coordination. It can also help us to clarify on the integrated border management or on the territorial deployment of state authorities and regional planning, and also on the economic development of landlocked areas. This should be our shared objectives. Mesdames et messieurs,